What is up, guys? So today we're going to be reviewing this Dell G15 11, I want to say 1115 or something like that, or 5115. Yeah, that might be it. I put the correct, I kind of forgot, I get those numbers mixed up, so I'll have to put the correct title in the correct title of this laptop in the title of this video. So yeah, so anyways, this is a laptop I got from the middle school, one of my sister's middle school science teachers. Recently, this this laptop still goes for over. This went for $1,000 back in 2022, which is when this came out, and it went for these still go for over $500 used, by the way, and he wanted $300 for it on Facebook Marketplace, and I emailed him because there's this law in Kentucky where you cannot message teachers through like messenger, texting, or through phone numbers and stuff like that, which is absolutely bull in my opinion. But it is what how things go with child predators, So moving on, how to school email him, how to email him using school email about it, telling him I was interested, and since he knows me pretty well, my sister, he said I offered him 200, and he said, because he said he would take any offer, and he said since he knows me really well, he said he'll take 100, and I was like, sure, okay, that'll work perfectly. So I got it, and it's not mine. So it had a bunch of stickers on here, so I used some isopropyl alcohol to remove them, in an old toothbrush and rag, and it was a pain in the butt to remove, I tell you. So yeah, it was just a huge pain in the butt. So I really do like the finish. It kind of reminds me of concrete with speckles, or how do you say it? Yeah, that might be the word. I don't really know, but you guys know what I mean. Nonetheless, you can see by those little black dots, speckles. Yeah, that might be the word. But yeah, got this for $100, and I already said that though. But I'm just kind of excited. So this is what we do, and yeah, this is a pretty nice laptop from 2022. Sorry about that, I forgot what I was going to say, but it did come with a 180 watt charger, and I guess I'll show you around the laptop a little bit. So we do have the Ethernet port, which that thing you can get down and put Ethernet cord in, headphone jack, hard drive activity indicator, power jack, HDMI port, a USB port which is used by a wireless mouse dongle, USB-C port, and two more USB ports right there. So yeah, and then when we open this thing up, you can see it has a 15-inch screen, and just like the Alienware right here, which I already made a video about that, so you should go ahead and totally watch that if you haven't already. So yeah, it has a red keyboard which lights up red, as you can see right here, and it has a NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3050, which has 4 gigs of GDDR6 of VRAM. Has an AMD Ryzen 5. It's a 5600H, I think, or something like that. And that's 3.3 gigahertz. Has 8 gigs of single channel DDR4 memory, which I do plan on adding another 8 gigabyte stick in this in the near future. Has a 512 gigabyte Western Digital NVMe SSD, and has Windows 10. It came with Windows 11 whenever I got it, but I factory reset it to Windows 10 because I put Windows 10 on there because 8 gigabytes of RAM with Windows 11. Windows 11 is a RAM hogger, so it likes to use up a lot of RAM here. And battery is not the best one. It's a 3-cell battery, and it barely lasts like 2 or 3 hours. So it ain't the best for school, which is what I'm using this for, to replace my Surface, because my Surface just didn't work out for me as a tablet laptop hybrid. It just wasn't for me. So I mean, I sold it to get this. So yeah, basically that's what I did, and yeah, that's and then Windows. Yeah, just sorry about that. I had to pause again because I talk too fast and I apparently don't think. So that's why I can't remember what I'm saying. But yeah, the batteries not the best. I will replace the 6 cell battery once I get more money to blow, because I saving up money for a car, so I don't really have much money to blow in anymore these days, especially when I'm about to enter adulthood, you know. So as a 17-year-old currently, so yeah, that's why I put Windows 10 on here, so I could save a little bit more battery and RAM energy. So yeah, you can go ahead and fire her up now. And I'll go ahead and turn off the lights so you can see the keyboard. Looks kind of cool in the dark, as you can see. I go ahead and log in, put my password now. As you can see, logged on pretty quickly, as you can see right here. And yeah, I will just some basic apps. Now I will put some games on here eventually, do a game testing video, benchmarking videos. So yeah, where's the bad? I want this battery on battery saver. So yeah. I'll go ahead and pull up the specs now, so I'm gonna go and pull that up real quickly. I didn't realize I didn't realize to put Windows 10 Home on this thing, Home Edition on this thing. So yeah, I may have to reinstall it professional, because I prefer to have all the professional features. But oh well, ain't like I'm gonna put it on the domain anyway. So I mean, it's whatever, honestly. But yeah, you can see it right here. And I will do some basic web browsing now and see how well it does. And by the way, it ain't the screen flickering, it's the camera. This is the refresh rate of the screen. So I'm going to open Google Chrome, and we'll open some we'll open some tabs for basic web browsing benchmarking. So yeah, I'm going to do that real quickly. Let me get my stinking camera to pause here. Alrighty, now that we have some web pages pulled up, let's see how well it does Discord. If we refresh the page here. Wow, that was stupid fast. As you can see right here. Well, it was stupid fast loading Discord, but it just wasn't stupid fast loading messages. But see if we can see how eBay does. Not bad. Not bad at all. And let's see how my Flickr does on my school bus photography page. And that ain't too bad either. And then let's see how, before we play a YouTube video, let's see how well National Weather Service loads. I'd say that's not bad either. Now let's see how well it plays YouTube videos. So we're going to go ahead and play the video here. Here is a 2010 Alienware M15X that I got from my friend Sid for only $50 this weekend. And we'll pop it up. You see it has pretty much everything. See, that is a really good laptop, as you can tell right here. But yeah, we'll go ahead and shut her down now and see how fast she shuts down. Excuse my family in the background here. Anyways, thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, share your thoughts down in the comments, and stay tuned for more content to come.